I was enraged that the U.S. government tried to prevent me, an American citizen who was born here, whose family's been here for a long time. That's my birthright, is to say exactly what I think is true, whether you like it or not, and to talk to any person I want to, period. I was born with that right. God gave it to me, not you.
Who are you most intimidated by, me or Putin?
You by far. No, I'm too out of it to be intimidated. I never feel intimidated. Not because I'm so tough, I'm not, but just because, like, I see every person as ridiculous as I am. And a really wise person once said to me, if you want to know who you are, put a mirror outside your shower. And as you walk out, like you're in the shower thinking, I'm so smart, I'm so brilliant, I'm master of the universe. Then you walk out to the mirror and you're just kind of lumpy and furry and like, you're ridiculous. Like naked people are ridiculous. They just look ridiculous. They're like some ungainly kind of crypto primate. Ugh. You're clearly not like who you imagine you are. So once you realize that about everybody, like nothing bothers you. So I wasn't intimidated by Putin at all. I was enraged that the U.S. government tried to prevent me, an American citizen who was born here, whose family's been here for a long time. That's my birthright, is to say exactly what I think is true, whether you like it or not, and to talk to any person I want to, period. I was born with that right. God gave it to me, not you, and you can't take it away. And so when the NSA broke into my text account, into my Signal account, and leaked the contents to the New York Times to try to prevent me from going to Russia and interviewing Putin, I was like, you know what? I'll die before I don't do this. I have only one goal. I narrowed my life down. I'm going to Russia and I'm interviewing Putin. Not because I'm some great Russia fan. I don't know anything about Russia. I'm from La Jolla, okay? But because you told me I couldn't. And that cannot stand. And so I spent 3 years setting up that interview. I did it myself, on my phone, myself, without the help of anybody. And in television, everything's collaborative. But that was the only thing I've ever done in TV. That was just me, texting with them. And we pulled it off, and I thought it was amazing. And I will say, in one sentence, the most shocking thing was not Putin, who I thought was interesting and smart, but I've interviewed a million world leaders. They're all kind of the same. They run countries. They have a similar set of concerns, all of them. How do I do the best for my country? I was not surprised by that. And if he's way smarter than any leader we have, I knew that. What I was shocked by was the condition of Russia. I could not believe it. I did not expect that. I thought Moscow was the single prettiest city I've ever been in, with no crime, no graffiti, no homeless, no drugs, great food, totally beautiful and orderly. And I thought it was going to be like the Soviet period with like drunk people eating potatoes and, puddles of urine on the sidewalk. The opposite. And my thought was, not that I want to move here. I'm American. I'm not moving to Moscow. I don't speak Russian. I'm not Russian. I want my cities to look like that. In my country where I was born. And why have my leaders allowed my cities to become garbage dumps that are physically filthy? And everyone's like, oh, it doesn't matter. No. It matters. My house is clean. Yeah. I believe in order. I believe in cleanliness. There's no a pile of dog crap in my living room because this is my living room. It's not huge. I don't have a big house. I have a small house, actually. My wife and I, we don't want a big house. We have a small house, but it's clean and it smells nice because it's our house. It's a reflection of who we are and what we care about. And if you can't even keep your city clean, how hard is it to keep your city clean? How many unemployed people are there in this country? Why aren't they cleaning up the city? I don't get it. It's not hard. What's hard is fixing Social Security. That's hard. Okay, that's a math problem. Keeping violent schizophrenics from taking over your subway, not hard. I could do that in an afternoon. I have firearms, done. Keeping people from crapping on your sidewalk, I could do that. How's this? You're not allowed to crap on my sidewalk. Oh, where shall I go? I don't know, not here. Go someplace where they'll put up with it. We don't do that here. My kids' friends come over, they're like, I want to smoke weed in your living room. No. Well, my parents let me. Okay, smoke it at your parents' house. This is my house. We don't smoke weed in my living room when we're 14. Leave. It's really easy. When dad's home, there's order. And when dad's not home or dad's senile, there's no order. And this is not complicated. This is not, you don't have to have a master's degree in public policy from Georgetown University to figure that out. Like, how about no? How about no? I manage a family of 6 people. I'm not a genius. I'm not particularly inspired. And I'm not an autocrat. I'm not like ordering people around, but like there are limits and you can't cross the limits because I'm dad and I'm home. And why don't they do that in my country? Because they want to destroy it. That's why.